days ago.
I think I overheard bits and pieces of this story.
I don't
Maybe
think
it was in a chat.
I don't think I've ever seen a player more drunk, egregiously drunk. He was so drunk. He was like a steroids guy too. He was like big and he wore like a stupid ass like affliction hat or something. He was a doucher.
Okay, so like no fear type of guy.
Yeah, and he was really drunk. But he would lose and lose and lose, and he would get so mad. It was like a spread limit game. He would take his chips and slam them on the table so hard that the chips would like fly across. One like hit me like right here, like almost in the face, and it was like, dude, you got to knock it off. You can't be doing that. And then he told me to F off. I called the floor. He said he would be on his behavior. He told someone else to F off. And I'm at the end of my down.
Yeah.
And he wakes up with pocket jacks. He wakes up with the hand, catches a set. Like, people were calling him for easy money, for free money, because he was like, he was so sloppy drunk. He would just shove his chips to the middle and be like, sir, the limit is 100. You're playing 1-2-100. The bet is 100. He woke up with jacks once, won like an all-in pot or something, threw me $25. I was like, here, take this.
Nice.
I was like, huh, maybe he's not all bad. But he told me to F off. I didn't like that.
Hey, but he gave you... Dude, I'd let somebody tell me to fuck off for $25.
Yeah?
Yeah. I'm sorry, are we esports?
I've seen you do a lot more for less.
Don't expose me.
I won't say what I've seen you do, but I've seen you do some things. Anyway, enough about my babbling. Let's talk about
Duke's fucking Ganon.
Big boy, big Ganon. Trailing.
I'm trying to play some damn poker tonight. I got free entry tomorrow.
You trying to play?
Yeah.
Why is Duke paying for everything that you have?
Oh, he owed me 15 bucks. I got free entry because of being left out of the bracket.
Teach you how to.
Look, this guy, me. I've cashed so many of those games.
Ask him.
All right, I'll talk to you about it off stream because it'll take me a second to like. It's basically everybody fucking sucks. Besides like
pretty much.
Besides Tommy, Jordan, and Duke, and Duke's friend Mark, they all suck. You sit there until you get ace king, ace queen, ace jack, kings, queens, aces, or around something around that, and then you just fucking shove and roll those dice, baby. And
the worst hand loses so much at these games. People will call like 4 times the big blind with like fucking like queen deuce off.
10-7, shit like that.
Stevie
loses and wins sometimes.
The worst hand wins a lot of times. It's really frustrating. Fucking Steven Barron called me with 10-6 off after I bet what was like 3 times big blind. Raised him, he called. Flop comes, whatever. I like go all in. He calls with fucking 10-6, hits like a gut shot or some shit. And he puts a fucking stupid smiley face thing in the chat, like colon, the carrot arrow, smiley.
If you're at a table with Duke,
what an obnoxious smiley face to put on that one.
And you're sitting to his right. So like, say Duke folds on the pre-flop, doesn't want to limp in. Everybody's gonna fucking limp. Nobody 3-bets, nobody raises. They all want to limp in and see pots. They want to see the flop. So you can you can see a lot of pots for big blinds if Duke's out of the hand. If Duke's in the hand, he's raising pre-flop. So if you don't have the nuts, don't play against Duke.
That is so true, dude.
That's how I cash all these tournaments.
Duke's the only one that doesn't like limp in constantly. Yeah.
I only play directly against Duke if I have the nuts. He bluffs his ass off.
He bluffs like a motherfucker.
Not necessarily. Kinda. So like, I had a hand with Duke the other day where I flopped the nuts. I check over to Duke because I know he's gonna try to bluff me.
He's gonna fucking try and bet.
If you check raise Duke, he shits his pants. He's like, oh, I didn't know that anyone besides me knew what a check raise was. And so he just shits his pants and he loses all his money.
And he, yes. Depends on positioning too, you know? Yeah. But like you said, usually I'll just fucking wait for queens, kings.
Yeah.
Ace, king suited, you know?
You're a limper.
What? I'll get blinded off. I don't give a shit.
Okay, you have to count how many blinds you have. If you have less than 20 big blinds, you wait to all in. You don't just limp in with less than 20. So say the big blind is 100. If you have 2K, that's exactly 20 big blinds. But if you have 1.8K, that's 18 big blinds.
Because the blinds are changing, right?
Yeah. So you're gonna want to all in when you get a nice hand, and either the blinds will get folded around to you and you'll get walked or whatever, or you'll play a hand where you're flipping. Because if you're under 20 big blinds, you're close to being out of the tournament anyway. So
maybe you'll get lucky and double up, triple up.
You'll either get lucky and double up, or you'll pick up some blinds. And that's how you have to wait for your spots. It's also really, I'm a tryhard, and I take notes at everybody at the table. I have notes on you, on Tommy, on Jordan Sperlin, on
Tommy. Monster tipper, 69.
Tommy limps all the time.
I do.
Tommy, it's just calling without raising. So like, if you're limping in, you just call the big blind and you don't raise. It's called a limp because it looks really weak. You're not saying you have anything good, but you want to see what the flop is, essentially. I just kind of wrote down that you didn't know what you were doing. It's the same thing with Andrew. I was just like, free money. Andrew was like drunk or something.
I don't think I got to play the game with Andrew.
Oh, he was at my table. What, Steven?
I would have loved to play with Andrew.
Tomorrow night?
Oh yeah, we're doing a big one tomorrow, I thought.
Are we? Oh, I wasn't aware.
I posted in all the chats that we're gonna do a big one tomorrow at 11 p.m.
That sounds fun. I'm down. All right, sorry, stream.
Oh,
we got a last stock situation. Oh, he misses.
We got some two nice swords boys going at it. Wow. Taj the Black Marth or the... Oh, big tipper. That's it. That's all she wrote.
2-0. He's not Ben, that's for sure.
Ben famously
good against Marth.
Unbelievably good against Marth. Yeah, we're talking about how you play.
I was telling everybody how to beat you. But I don't really beat
Duke's
you. I just come in second to you.
Beat everyone else.
Yeah.
That's how you do it, though.
Look, Duke.
I get so tilted. If I'm heads up with Duke, I get so tilted.
Dude,
I'll go all in on a gut shot. I don't give a fuck.
Duke, I'm saying that you are you get the better.
Hey now.
Duke has that like